I'm under arrest right now? What am I under arrest for? Christian, are you serious right now? Okay.
You're under arrest for
I did not him though.
We have video cameras.
It looks like Nike can't protect Sha'Carri Richardson forever. Sure, she has survived plenty of scandals in the past, but this time it's different. She's not just being dragged over a few online rumors or a little weed controversy, there's actual league footage showing her in 4K on her worst behavior. Along with that, there are police reports and accusations suggesting she may have crossed the line. Now fans are asking the million-dollar question. If Nike cuts ties with male athletes for much less, why is she still their poster girl? For those who missed it, everything started with that chaotic airport arrest. Cameras caught Sha'Carri shoving her boyfriend, Christian Coleman, as they were about to board a flight at Seattle-Tacoma International Airport. At first, it seemed like a heated couple's argument blown out of proportion, but once the police got involved and body cam footage was leaked, fans saw a completely different story. Sha'Carri didn't appear calm or innocent, as she might have wanted people to believe. On the contrary, it looked like she was the main aggressor. Her boyfriend didn't even lift a finger, and when she realized she was being arrested, she allegedly tried to flip the narrative in her favor.
Oh yeah. So this is the position that Christian Coleman put me into, okay? Because he's a coward, and I don't want anything to do with him at this point going forward.
Sha'Carri accused Christian of being the problem, calling him a coward and demanding that he defend her. When that approach didn't work, she changed her story, insisting that she hadn't touched him at all, even though the video evidence clearly showed otherwise. As the situation escalated, it became obvious she was losing control. Frustrated and angry, she turned her attention to the police, lashing out and even trying to play the gender card by questioning why she was the one being arrested when Christian, a man, was not.
You don't have to do it harder. Christian, are you serious right now?
So Mayor of Washington State, he doesn't get a say.
For many people, that incident was the final straw. It was at that point that fans began calling out her sponsors, with Nike being the biggest name on the list. As the backlash grew, supporters and critics alike started emphasizing that choices have consequences. Now, many believe that the pressure surrounding Sha'Carri Richardson's behavior has reached a point where even Nike won't be able to escape the heat this time.
I don't feel as if she should have been arrested. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people have discussions and emotions and stuff like that. And she has things that she needs to work on for herself, of course. And so do I, so do you, everybody. And I'm the type of guy, I'm in the business of just extending grace and mercy and love.
The thing is, Sha'Carri's arrest wasn't just about this one argument. Many believe she has single-handedly orchestrated her own downfall through a series of reckless choices. We'll get to what her teammates and coaches have said about it a bit later, but first, let's talk about what truly shocked people: the way Christian handled the situation afterward. Instead of pressing charges, he actually defended Sha'Carri. In an interview just days later, he stated that she didn't deserve any punishment and simply needed grace and understanding.
Analyze yourself mentally, and then just try to see what you can do to be your best self so that you can move forward, so you can just be the type of person and a human that God needs you to be for his kingdom and for his glory. And so,
perhaps in his mind, Christian believed he was just being a supportive boyfriend. However, fans who analyzed his body language noticed something more concerning. He couldn't sit still, and his eyes constantly darted around, barely making any contact with the camera. To many observers, it appeared less like affection and more like fear, as if Sha'Carri held some leverage over him. It seemed he felt he had no choice but to support her, even if it came at the cost of his own mental health and public reputation.
Video. Right. And when the dude said something to her, she was trying to turn the passengers against her, but the passengers was like, "Turn your phone off, bitch."
The camera footage left no room for doubt. It reinforced what fans had already suspected, making Corey Holcomb's commentary hit even harder. Christian's unusual defense didn't come across as a man simply standing by his girlfriend. Instead, it looked like a man who had been in a similar position before, navigating a delicate and potentially compromising situation.
And I hate that narrative too, because us coming together, we're just two real dominant personalities, and she's, to me, the best female athlete in the world. I see it every day. And for me in my process, like I just said, moving training groups, a whole new environment.
This is where the conversation shifted. The airport fight was no longer seen as a one-time explosion, but as part of a larger story, one in which Christian may have been dealing with long-term issues behind the scenes. As one commentator put it, Not only did he defend her and decline to press charges, but anyone in his position might have ended the relationship immediately. No one would tolerate being publicly assaulted without consequences. That's where things get messy, because Christian isn't the first partner to suggest that Sha'Carri flips the narrative. Her ex, Jamaican hurdler Janique Brown, shared her story in an emotional interview that fans have revisited. Janique described a relationship that was mentally, verbally, and physically turbulent on both sides, but she emphasized the heavy burden she carried. She recounted being threatened, silenced, and even blamed when Sha'Carri turned public opinion and the internet against her.
And other people, there's people who've seen that, people who know that, and will still honestly come and go, toxic, push and pull, and still get over the obstacles until I said, I have learned my lesson. I don't want to go over no more of these obstacles, right?
And that wasn't random. Years ago, Sha'Carri had posted a lengthy Instagram story accusing Janique of painting herself as the victim and rallying sympathy. Meanwhile, Janique faced online backlash and was even canceled in certain circles. It was only later that she pushed back, explaining that Sha'Carri's version of events had been carefully calculated, an attempt to save face while damaging her reputation.
Basically, she was saying that people need to leave you alone, and that, you guys were both toxic together and take things off of the media and let's not bring it on social media. That's what I got from the conversation, allegedly.
The situation with Sha'Carri Richardson has left fans in a frenzy. Many see a pattern repeating itself, similar to what happened with her ex, Janique Brown. During the airport incident, Sha'Carri reportedly questioned the police about why she was being arrested, despite clear video footage showing Christian doing nothing. To many, it looked like she was attempting to manipulate the narrative yet again. The backlash intensified after Sha'Carri posted an apology video. Critics argued that the video did more to fuel the controversy than calm it. Her words seemed scripted, her body language unsettling, and she appeared to smile while addressing the incident, twisting the apology to claim she was misunderstood. In classic narcissistic fashion, she ended by saying, "I love him, and to him, I can't apologize enough," while emphasizing that her apology should be as loud as her actions. Social media erupted. Fans on Twitter, TikTok, and Reddit called the apology a recurring pattern in her behavior. The controversy only escalated when Nike, instead of pausing or distancing themselves, doubled down on support. Days after the arrest, Sha'Carri remained prominently featured on Nike's homepage, promoting her latest shoe with no public statement addressing the scandal. Fans were outraged, have received far less promotion, and no signature campaigns despite being major stars. Critics labeled Nike's stance hypocritical, pointing out the company's zero-tolerance claims on domestic violence while actively promoting an athlete caught on video assaulting her partner. Others suggested Nike was being cynical, recognizing that Sha'Carri's brand thrives on controversy, from her weed suspension to her fiery personality, and that her marketability brought more eyes to the sport. Many argued that Nike's continued support, despite the scandal, highlighted a clear double standard. Comedian Corey Holcomb summarized it bluntly. If Sha'Carri were a man caught shoving his girlfriend on camera, his sponsorships would disappear immediately.
Oh, you think she didn't say that?
Oh, what?
Oh, she did.
You think she didn't say, as they were kicking her off, she said, "Oh, y'all just don't know who I am."
Fans have been quick to point out the glaring double standard. They highlighted other athletes who lost sponsorships and reputations over a single allegation, while Sha'Carri, despite clear video evidence against her, continues to be celebrated. Many referenced Nike's history of controversies and selective outrage, arguing that this isn't surprising, a clear reminder that money often outweighs morals. The pressure on Nike continues to mount, with fans furious not just at Sha'Carri, but at the system that seems to protect her. Looking at the bigger picture, this story isn't just about one airport altercation. It reflects years of scandals that Sha'Carri has seemingly outrun, including complaints from teammates and claims of disrespect, all brushed aside because her talent and marketability shielded her from consequences. Meanwhile, Christian's long silences and hesitant interviews hint at a deeper, ongoing struggle behind the scenes, confirming this wasn't an isolated incident. Most importantly, it raises questions about Nike, a company that publicly champions values yet appears to prioritize profit over principle. Their decision to keep Sha'Carri front and center speaks volumes about where their loyalty lies. As of now, Sha'Carri remains silent, Nike remains silent, and Christian remains silent. The only voices left belong to the fans, and they are louder than ever. Once again, it seems clear scandal sells.